Hello, I'm Martin White here at Health Ingredients Europe with Claudia Vollmer, Product Manager at Beneo. So Claudia, can you tell us a little bit about what Beneo is showcasing at today's show?
Yes, we are showcasing today our game-changing ingredients for everyday consumers, and one focus we have is Palatinose. Palatinose provides you sustained energy, and that's the game changer for going the extra mile. We have a professional triathlete with us at the booth, Mark Ring, and he is cycling the whole 3 days, and you can compete against him. And he will show you that with Palatinose you can really go the extra mile.
So what are the core functional benefits of Palatinose then as an ingredient?
So the core function is that Palatinose is a slow-release carbohydrate, means that it's metabolized in a slower and sustained way in your body, and that has a lot of beneficial effects for you. So on the one hand, it keeps you going for longer because it provides your fat oxidation. The glucose is released in a more steady way, so it also helps you to improve your mental performance and also to increase your mood. So can you imagine having a long day and then still smiling? That's the key. And it overall helps you to get your body in shape and does not run you through a metabolic roller coaster.
And so what are the core applications for Palatinose? Is it drinks, food? What's the core focus for the ingredient?
So our core focus here are beverages. So we have 2 beverages: an energizing water and an isotonic sports drink, which is for the everyday athlete. So like you and me. But the key is that it really tastes good. So that you have a sports beverages that you can consume during cycling, during running, or in the gym, but has a nice, pleasant sweetness. Gives you a function for your body, meaning that it really helps you to keep throwing through the end. So we both know that we do canyoning, and I think both of us have ever experienced that at 80% of the canyoning you hit the wall, you start to shake, it's really difficult to finish the canyoning part. And with Palatinose it helps you to really get through the end, that you don't hit the famous wall like we do it, like we say amongst us hobby athletes.
So has the main interest from manufacturers for the ingredient been on the beverage side of things more than the food?
Beverage is of course one main application, because this is what the main consumers are concerned about when they talk about sugar consumption. That 70% of the German consumers say, hey, beverages are the main source of sugar, and that's why that's an application which is of high interest. But also bakery products, so like in the morning, we usually skip, or more and more people skip their breakfast, so they eat a cookie which gives them the fuel for the morning. But also instant beverages, so when you're on a cycling tour and you need a convenience choice to take something which gives you the sustained energy for the extra mile, then an instant gel or an instant drink is the choice.
So taste is obviously a very important consideration for consumers. So Palatinose obviously can be used on its own as a sweetener, but is it often combined with other sweeteners such as sucralose or anything like that?
So you can use Palatinose just itself and replace it one by one with sucrose, but you can also combine it depending on the sweetness levels you would like to achieve. But it also really works fine as a standalone ingredient, as a standalone sweetness ingredient.
And so what future direction is Beneo taking with sports nutrition? Are there any key innovations on the horizon in the future?
What we take is that we use the example of sports nutrition, because in sports nutrition the benefit of having a lower insulin release is understood by athletes, and this knowledge we take to get it over to the mainstream consumers, which are not yet aware of it. So we are taking the advantage that a niche group already knows the benefit, and they can transform this message to the everyday consumer, and also for the food and nutrition industry, because you see more and more mainstream products having a sporty makeover, and you see that sports infuses our lives. So you see everybody is wearing a Fitbit or sneakers are the new high heels, and that's our direction where we want to go and use sports people to help transfer the message of blood sugar management to the mainstream consumer.
Claudia, thanks very much for joining me.